Okay, so number 9 all has to do with this. And the very last part it says graph, and it's the best part to start with because then it practically answers the other questions for me. So let's see, I put it into my calculator and it looks something like this. It kind of bumps down and hits up against the x-axis right there, and then goes back up that way, and then it drives on through there, and then it comes back here, something like that. So that counts as a graph. Not very detailed and not very to scale, but these 3 points, I'm going to have to know those points to answer the question. Now I can count them off on my calculator, or I can look at these numbers right here. All right, from x plus 1, I get that this is a negative 1. From x minus 1, I get that this is a positive 1. And from x minus 7, I get that that's a 7. Okay, if you set each factor equal to 0, you get these points. I can practically count them off on my calculator. All right, now I've got part D finished. Now I'm going to go up to part A. State the end behavior. All right, that's the arrows, which were right here and right here. So on part A, I could just go something like that. Part B, okay, x-intercepts, that's kind of what I was doing a minute ago when I wrote all of these on here. X equals -1, x equals +1, x equals 7. It's the numbers that you get when you set each one of these factors equal to 0. Okay, and then the multiplicity is the same as whatever power. This x plus 1 matches up with x equals -1. That was multiplicity 2, because that's a 2 right there. X equals 1, that matches up with that. That's multiplicity 3, because that's a 3. And then this doesn't have a power, that's multiplicity 1. Okay, state the multiplicity, and then say whether it crosses or touches. Okay, well, I can just look at the picture. This one touches, and this one crosses. All right, and then C, find, so this was part B, and C was find the y-intercept, and you get that from plugging 0 into the whole thing. 0 minus 1 cubed, 0 plus 1 squared, 0 minus 7. So this will be -1 cubed, -1. 1 squared is 1 times -7. So this is +7. That's the answer to C. The y-intercept is up here at 7. And then I've already done D, so I don't have to do it over, and that's how you do that problem.